All right, I'm a little late with my video. I've been a little under the weather, but I am alive and we're gonna do this. All right, this is my review for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, episode 14. We are still in Spain. We pick up right where the last episode ended with Crystal on the side of the road as they're journeying their way up to the church. Turns out Crystal has high blood pressure and had all the signs that were pointing to having a stroke. Anne Marie, who I still don't like, who's a nurse, but she put her differences aside with Crystal and actually helped her and comforted her until the ambulance came. And I actually thought that was cool. She even offered to go with her to the hospital, but the producer stepped in and said they were going to send somebody else with her. So that was nice of her to do that. Really cool, because Crystal seemed genuinely scared and was crying at one point. So after that, they go into the church. They burn candles, set their intentions. It was a heartfelt scene. Sutton sitting there because Sutton had brought her old dance teachers and also mentors ashes with her to Spain, and she was going to release them into the water there, and which will probably be the next episode. And Sutton also lost her father, so she was emotional. She sat with Kyle. Kyle was thinking about her friend that recently passed from cancer, and it was a nice moment between the both of them. Sutton apologized to Kyle and said, you know what, I haven't been a better friend to you, and I'm sorry. So that was cool. It was a nice scene, a little sad, but it was nice. The church was beautiful. Spain is beautiful. I gotta go to Spain, child. I gotta go to Spain. So after that, they're still in Barcelona. They meet up with their travel guide, this dude named Manolo. He was hilarious. He was playing this guitar, singing when they rolled up. He seemed like he'd be a lot of fun. So I forget the spot that they were at, but it's real famous. I've actually seen pictures of the area that they were at on like Pinterest and different Instagram accounts. So they did a little bit of shopping and sat down for lunch. And let me just tell you, okay, so Erica started drinking at lunch. Remember that. So they're sitting around, they're talking. Garcelle brings up the conversation that she had with Dorit about Dorit's microaggressions towards her and just expressing to Dorit, kind of reiterating once again. To be honest, I didn't know why she brought it up. I thought it was weird. I felt like, not that it was weird that she was addressing her microaggressions, but I just thought it was a weird moment to bring it up because it seemed like it came out of nowhere. I feel like we didn't see that full scene. It seemed like there was editing because she literally brought it up out of the clear blue sky, in my opinion. I just didn't see the segue for that to be brought up when they sat down. But it was a good conversation. Dorit said that she received what she was saying. Dorit said, in the future, please correct me because I want to be corrected. I want to know, I don't want to offend anyone. She shared her experience of growing up Jewish and being made fun of, her and her brother. It's not the same, Dorit, but okay. Not disregarding your abuse because I know that she experienced bullshit too, but being Black and being Jewish are two very different things because you look at me and see my skin color. You can't look at somebody and go, oh, that person practices Judaism and is Jewish. It's a bit of a difference, but I did appreciate her story, and so did Garcelle, so did all the ladies, so that was cool. So the whole episode is centered around this big paella dinner that they're having back at their villa, and Sutton is inviting one of her really good friends who she was in the dance academy back in New York with the guy Merce, who she brought the ashes for, or his ashes, and a couple of their other friends who she described as Erudites, basically super smart people. So they're all getting ready. Erica is lit. Erica was drunk. Erica was drunk getting her hair and makeup done. She hadn't even made it down to the party yet. And she was talking shit, talking about she didn't feel like being fake and doing all of that. And it was kind of funny because I was like, I am her, she is me right now. So they get down to like the courtyard where they're gonna have the dinner outside for the paella dinner, and I don't like seafood, but the paella looked bomb the way they made it, and Got to meet Dorit's friends, her other dancer friend. He was hilarious. All of their friends ended up being really cool. What was crazy though is Erica was drunk as a skunk at the table, doing too much. Called out the fact that Sutton had put her friend's ashes in a Ziploc bag. That was kind of funny. And then at one point she's like, "Merce is in the purse." Bitch was drunk. It was hilarious. This scene was the scene would have been boring if Erica hadn't been doing what she was doing. Ironically, though, Erica was definitely on the sauce, but managed to know all about Lebanon, the history of Lebanon, Gaza, the different, like all types of different stuff. Like she was hanging in the conversation with Sutton's friends, so much so to the point all the girls are looking at her like, what? And Garcelle looks at her and goes, "Who are you?" It was funny. And then it was funny when the dinner was done and over with, Erica abruptly gets up, says goodnight, and leaves because she was still drunk. That shit was hilarious. This episode was just okay. If I had to grade it, I would give it a C. I guess because there was no like actual drama in the episode. I do think the next episode will be good because they're going to have that ceremony where she releases the ashes into the ocean for her friend. All in all, this season is very up and down. They still have the Mauricio Kyle marriage drama, which I feel is a little staged, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know. It doesn't feel authentic to me at all, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, they're still together in real life right now. They're not separated or anything, so I don't know. But Beverly Hills was all right. The episode wouldn't have been good if Erica hadn't been drunk at that dinner. It was actually funny. It was like she got drunk and got smarter somehow. It was crazy. But she said that she learned it from being married to Tom Girardi and having dinners with all his people, because obviously Tom Girardi is a very smart man. And surrounded himself with intellectuals and Ivy League types. So of course, obviously she picked up a few things. This is what I respect about Erica. Erica was like, I have a high school education. That's it. I was a stripper at one point. So, you pick up some things along the way being married to somebody like a Tom Girardi. Anyway, I apologize for rambling through this review. I'm actually on my way out. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. I'll see y'all later next week, maybe this week. Have a good weekend.